Hi, this is Teacher Dairo. So let's learn how to divide by the power of tens, how to divide whole numbers by the power of tens, and how to divide decimals by the power of tens. So dividing by the power of okay. Now let's take an example. All right, we have 2307 divided by 10. So this is let me explain this method. We're going to be jumping, and what will determine how many times we're going to be jumping is the number of zeros we have. Take for instance, if we are dividing by 10, it means I'm going to be jumping just once. And another thing you must take note is that we start jumping from the ones. In the question right here, the ones is 7. So let's write the question out again in a bold way: 2307. So I have to jump just once because I have one zeros at the back of it, the one, which is a 10. So I have one zero there. So I have to jump once. After jumping the one time, then I'll put my decimal points. The decimal point follows. So the ones is 7. So I'm jumping from the ones, which is 7. Jump. So when I jump once, then decimal point follows. So the new answer will be 230.7. All right. Let's look at another example there. Example 2. 2307 divided by 100. So now I'm dividing by 100. It has two zeros. So I'm going to jump twice because there are two zeros in 100. Then I'm going to write my digits out: 2307. I start jumping from the ones, and the one right there is 7. So start jumping from the 7. 1, 2. I have to jump twice, remember, because it is divided by 100. 100 are two zeros. So then I'm putting my decimal point after that. Then our new answer looks like 23.07, which is 23.07. Another example. Example 3. 204 divided by 10,000. All right. This time I need to jump how many times? How many times do you think I have to jump? I have to jump 4 times. Reason why is that I'm having four zeros. 10,000 has four zeros. So I'm going to write the digits down: 204. Then I start jumping from the ones. The ones here obviously is 4. So I start jumping from the 4. I have to jump 4 times. So let's start the jumping now. So that means I'm starting jumping from the 4 right here. One, I have to jump 4 times. Second time, the third time. Wow, there's no digit again after that. So I have to complete my jumping. No matter how, I need to complete my jumping. So I have to jump again right here. So I have to put a digit below this. I have to put 0 there. If there's no digit again, then you must put 0 there. So I've jumped 4 times now. It has completed. Remember, thereafter you put a decimal point. So to make it more okay, I can add another 0 in front. So it will now be 0.0204. And that's correct. Okay, another example. 542 divided by 100,000. 100,000. 100,000 has five zeros. Yes, five zeros. So I have to write the digits down. Anyways, that's 5, 4, and 2. So, and I have to jump five times. Reason is that 100,000 has five zeros. And I have to start my jumping from the ones. The ones is 2 right here. I have to jump five times. So jump the first time from the 2, which is the ones. 1, 2, 3. So I have to complete my jumping. I still have 2 more to jump. So jump next and jump the next. So I've completed. So I have to put digits beneath all this. 0, 0, feet. So then put my decimal point after. So I can add another 0 in front to make it more okay. So my final answer will now be 0.00542, and that is it. Okay, what if we have decimals? How can we now divide while we have a decimal? Okay, so let's look at what if we have a decimal. How can we divide that? Okay, then an example like 0.5 divided by 100. So all what I know is that I must start my jumping from the ones, and for me to know the number of times I have to jump, then it has to do with the power of tens. The power of tens right here is I'm dividing by 100, and 100 has two zeros. That means I have to jump twice. So write my question down 0.5. So I have to jump twice, and I have to start jumping from the ones. The ones is 0 right here, obviously. So I'm jumping from the ones. So jump twice, 1. So the second time I'm jumping, there's no figure or digits after the 0. So I still have to jump. I have to complete my jumping. But I have to put 0 under it. Then decimal point follows. Don't forget to put your decimal point after jumping. So it will make more sense. So let's put 0 after the decimal point. So it makes more sense now. 0.00. You take away the decimal point, the initial decimal point you have in this one, you take it away. So this is my answer. All right, another example on that. Okay, we have 652 dot 58 divided by 100. Now I have to jump twice, and I have to start my jumping from the ones. So first of all, I need to write the figure, the question down. 652 dot 58. I have to start my jumping from the ones. Which one is the ones there? Obviously, it is a 2. 2 is the ones. This 5 right here is the tenth. Why the 8 is hundredths. So I'm starting my jumping from the ones. Always start your jumping from the ones. I have to jump twice. So 1, 2. Then decimal point follows. So I'm going to delete the decimal point that was in the question before. So now I'm having new decimal points after the 6.5258 is the new answer. Right, thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Let's have two questions for you to try here, and after that you drop your answers in the comment section. Try this. 58.5 divided by 1000. 253 divided by 100. So drop your answers in the comments